Three cameras we're going to be putting head to head today, and they are lined up just here. We have the G6 Bullet, the AI Pro, and the G6 Pro Bullet as well. So all three of these, we're going to put them head to head day and night and see how well they perform. There's going to be a lot to break down in this video, so let's start with a physical look at the three different devices and see how well they compare. So we'll see right here we have three different devices. We have the G6 Bullet, the AI Pro, and the G6 Pro Bullet. In terms of size wise, the G6 Pro and the AI Pro is very similar in size in terms of the body. The main difference you'll see definitely straight away, there is no slot at the bottom of the AI Pro, so that has the desiccant pack and the AI Pro, and then the G6 Bullet sits in a little bit smaller than that. The second difference you will notice is the size of the bracket. On the G6 Pro Bullet is bigger, purely for one reason and one reason only, is the fact that you can now turn this at 90 degrees. So on some of the previous options where you had this one, you could only get it to that sort of angle, so you weren't able to push it all the way to 90 degrees if you needed that. But now with this, you can go ahead and turn it to 90 degrees. Slightly bigger sensor in this one, and we'll cover those tech specs in just a moment. One final thing to turn on the comparison, the AI Pro and the G6 Pro Bullet is quite heavy. So you'll notice on this one there's no screw to tighten the bracket. On this one you'll see there is one screw to tighten the bracket on here, but on this one there's one either side. So to get this sat in the correct angle, you'll need to tighten both of those screws to make sure it is the correct angle that you need. So taking a quick look at the physical specifications, we can see that all four cameras give you 4K at 30 frames per second, which is great. In terms of the IR night vision distance, again the G6 Pro Bullet edges that a little bit further, and with the enhancer it goes even further than that, and hopefully you'll see that a little bit later in this video as we go through some of the images and playbacks. The sensor, again, I said, is the biggest one that they have in Ubiquiti's camera to date, which is the 1/1.2 inch sensor, which also has a 2.36 times optical zoom. The G6 Bullet doesn't have a zoom, but it has that 1/1.8 inch sensor, and the AI Pro also has that 1/1.8 inch sensor, but this has a 3-time optical zoom. In terms of field of view, you get a slightly wider field of view with the G6 Pro, ever so slightly. IP66 rating, the only one that's different is the AI Pro, which is IP65, and in terms of the power requirements also as well, the G6 Pro Bullet has the most with PoE+. The AI Pro and the G6 Pro Bullet both have two-way audio. The G6 Bullet only has a microphone, and in terms of the processor, they're the same across all the cameras. Now we have the price comparison at the top, and you can see the jumps between each of those cameras. Now this next part you've got to be a little bit patient with, because we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the images and the comparisons and the detections, so we're going to split it up into three different parts. First we'll just look at the video of me driving in, walking in, and then we'll have a look at the detections, and then we're going to have a look at the image clarity slightly towards the end. Now there's three different videos of each section, so again, as I mentioned, it's going to be a little bit longer. The first one is where there's no optical zoom set on it. The next one is going to be a 50% the optical zoom set, and the final one is going to be 100% of the optical zoom set. For the G6 Pro Bullet, it's going to be 2.36 times, and then for the AI Pro, it's going to be 3 times. So let's start with me walking in, and this is me towards the back of the drive, and you can see the image relatively good across all the cameras in terms of daytime, even nighttime. Very good image. So if you're looking to capture the front of the driveway or something that's closer by, you'll get a good image across all of these three. There's a lot more detail definitely on the G6 Pro, and you'll probably hear me mention that a few times because there is quite a bit of an improvement with that new sensor. So we'll look at the 50% zoom, and definitely you can see in that top corner the G6 Pro Bullet slightly more clearer, less blurry. You can make out the figure at the back, and in terms of daytime, yes, the G6 Pro is slightly better. Both of them still do a really good job. This is then zoomed in to 100%, and definitely, without a doubt, the G6 Pro Bullet definitely looks a lot clearer. So if you're looking for that slightly longer distance, this is going to be the one for you for sure. And in terms of the clarity of the daytime image, both good again, but maybe the G6 Pro edges that a little bit further. It's a similar sort of story when you're driving in. Very close by, you get yourself a good image. When you're looking very wide out at the distance, you're not focused on anything, it's a good area, it picks up quite a bit. The G6 Bullet does a good job in this instance. I think for a close-up, it does a very good job. But if you're looking for that slight more clarity, the G6 Pro Bullet, and I think the AI Pro is a little bit hazy. This is then, again, that slightly more zoomed in. G6 Pro definitely looks a lot better. The AI Pro looks a little bit hazy, but I'm going to stop this just a little bit here. And I think I'll wait till we get just about here. And you can see the AI Pro does a really good job picking up the number plate, and so does the G6 Pro Bullet. So if that's your intention to pick up a number plate, it does a really good job across both of them. And this is the last one with the 100% zoom in. And again, this does a really good job in terms of license plate detections. Both images are relatively clear, and I'll wait for it to come a little bit closer, and then I'll pause it right there. we can see I've hit the brake on both of the cars, so there's a lot of light coming out from the car, and you can see both number plates are very legible, and it's going to pick that up with the AI key, license plate reading, no issues at all. So the next part, we'll move on to the detections, and let's have a look at the detections and see how well this does. So we can see automatically, if we just pause that right there, we have the face recognized in the daytime. We can see that right there, and we can see that on the AI Pro and the G6 Bullet. It's actually picked up on both of them. I don't know if it's too small for you to see that, but it has picked it up, whereas the G6 Bullet hasn't really picked up anything at the moment. That might just be a one-off with this clip, but it's something I thought I would highlight to you. In terms of the nighttime, it's picked up images all the way across. That's not a problem there. The confidence level does go higher and higher. There you go, you can see on the daytime we're around a similar sort of distance, and it's picked up the image and my face with no issues at all. If we look at a slightly zoomed in version, we'll pause this right here, let's take a look. So we can definitely see the face again on the AI Pro, but nothing highlighted on this, maybe because I'm looking down a little bit here. Well, I'm actually probably looking down at quite a few of them, but again, it's picked up a person in terms of the detection, so there's no issues there. It's picked up the cars at the back, and as I move closer and closer, that confidence level goes higher. And you can see on the daytime footage, it's already picked up a face, the AI Pro, and I think we're slightly behind on the G6 Pro. So if I just play that for one more second, was a little bit later to picking up a face and who that face was. So again, that could be because I covered my face slightly or slightly later on the drive, but again, very good image quality, and the detections are there with no issues. Last one is me walking in. Again, similar sort of story. If I pause it right there, we can see the AI Pro hasn't picked me up yet in the nighttime, but it has on the G6 Pro Bullet, and that's that image clarity that I was talking about. It's a lot clearer in terms of that distance. And I did see a green highlight on the G6 Pro as well. There you go, it's finally picked me up there, where it's already picked up my face on the G6 Pro Bullet as well. So definitely a lot clearer in terms of the nighttime and good at picking up images and faces. So let's take a quick look at me driving in. So this is me driving in with it there being no zoom at all. They all pick up that car in the back that's come up, but they've all identified them slightly differently. We can see the AI Pro and the G6 Pro Bullet has already picked up the car and the license plates, but the G6 Bullet didn't really pick anything up. Again, it could just be that clip, but something I wanted to highlight to you anyway. Then we take a look at the slightly zoomed version. So again, it's picked up all the cars at the back. Looking back at this, I think these images are slightly out of sync. So we can see there, that car gets picked up on the G6 Pro. And if we look a little bit further, I think there's a slight glitch. There you go, again, clarity on the AI Pro in terms of night as well. So we take a look right here, and we can see a still image of me zoomed in to about 400% in the UniFi Protect console. And I've taken a quick screenshot here so we can see what this looks like. This is with no zoom set on the camera at all. So we can see that the G6 Pro again is that slightly sharper image it picks up. You can even make out a bit of the license plate in the top left-hand corner, whereas the others, you're not able to make out the license plate at all. Then we move to the slightly zoomed version. So this is a screenshot of me walking in during the day. The AI Pro being at the top, so the left being 50% and the right being 100% zoomed. And you can see again, the images relatively clear on the right hand side, both 100% zoomed in, a bit more pixelated, but again, nonetheless, very good images that we've set there. In terms of the license plate pickup, again, both of them during the day, we wouldn't expect anything less. It reads it quite clearly. Now we move to the night, you can see, again, this is where the G6 Pro Bullet definitely shines. You can see the blur and the haze on the AI Pro. This is where it starts to struggle a bit, where those IR sensors are probably a little bit further than what you'd want it to be. And you can see down below, the G6 Pro is definitely slightly sharper. Even in the bottom right hand corner, I can almost make out the logo on my top. So that's with a 400% zoom on it as well. You can see the AI Pro does a really good job of picking up the license plate in the top right hand corner. Again, the G6 Pro Bullet, there's a little bit more clarity in terms of less light reflection from the car itself. One of the last things I want to test is actually testing the sensor itself. So getting that low light picture to see how well it does and see what that 1/1.2 inch sensor actually does. So we have 3 cameras set up here, as we've seen previously. So on the left-hand side is me driving in, and on the right-hand side is me walking in. And just looking at that static image right there, you can definitely see the G6 Pro Bullet bring in a lot more light and a lot more clarity in terms of the image. So if we play this and we walk down and drive down as well, you can see, just going to take a pause right there so we can take a look. And you can see, again, the image clarity. This is all the same. All these 3 images were taken at the same time. The reason for that is I don't need to worry about 3 different cameras letting off IR lights, so they're all turned off. And you can see there is a lot more light that does come into the G6 Pro. And in terms of walking in, again, you can see that clarity a little bit more. So we have the AI Pro and the G6 Bullet, which you can see. Image is okay, you can make out what's going on, but definitely the G6 Pro Bullet, that bigger sensor, you can definitely see what's going on and make things out a lot clearer. And this is the 50% zoom, so again, it does a relatively good job. The G6 Pro Bullet, you can make out a lot more in the driveway area than you can in the AI Pro. In terms of the license plate, we'll let this come in a little bit closer and then we'll probably hit the pause button right there. So the AI Pro actually does a really good job of picking up the license plate as well, and so does the G6 Pro Bullet. If I just pause that right there, you can see it does make out the license plate a little bit clearer. Now, if we try this at a 50% zoom, and this is just the AI Pro and the G6 Bullet, you can see again the image quality of the G6 Pro is a lot clearer. You can make out what's going on the AI Pro, but again, that sensor does let a little bit more in. So I'm just going to pause this just here. Now the AI Pro actually does a really good job of reading that license plate. Now these settings I will add are out of box. There's no changes to them at all. I haven't tweaked anything to try and make something a little bit better or not. It's exactly how it would be out of box. Now you can see the clarity of the AI Pro license plate there. And then we can see again the G6 Pro. It makes the image of the car a little bit clearer. And also if you look at this image at the top, you can see a lot more clearer into the distance with the light as opposed to the AI Pro. In terms of the zoom, you can see the image is quite dark. I have really pushed this to the limit in terms of low light conditions. There isn't really a lot of light in this area because I wanted to put it to its complete test. But again, it looks a lot darker as I'm walking down, but on the G6 Pro Bullet, you can still make out my figure and know what's going on there. The last one I want to show you, I actually included in my G6 Pro Bullet, and that is this right here. So this is just the G6 Pro Bullet itself. So I have the driveway lights on in the top left-hand corner and I have them turned off in the top right-hand corner. And then they're both zoomed in respectively at 50% and 100% in terms of their optical zoom. So if we have a quick look at me walking in, definitely it's going to make a massive difference. If you have lights on your driveway, you can definitely make the image out a little bit clearer, but it gives you a good understanding of what this looks like. If I pause that there, for example, we're just stepping onto the drive. Considering there is no lights actually in the area and it's probably well over an hour past sunset, so it is relatively dark outside, I think it does a pretty good job in terms of picking up the image. Now the last thing I'll show you is within UniFi Protect is the detections that it picks up. If we scroll through, there's a whole bunch of detections on here and you'll see that it spreads across all 3 different cameras. So I have the G6 Pro highlighted, the G6 Bullet and the AI Pro. So they're all spread across there. And if we have a quick look down here, we can see the people that it picks up, we can see the vehicles that it's picked up. So it does a really good job in terms of picking everything up. And if I scroll down in terms of the cars, you'll see multiple cars across all the different cameras. So it does do a good job of picking everything up. And obviously this is the filter down here. If you want to filter between known and unknown and vehicles of interest, the license plates and the cameras in terms of line crossing, vehicle color. So all this stuff down here, and you can see all the different cars that it's picked up also as well. So it does a really good job of doing this in terms of the pickup. So whichever camera you decide to go with, I don't think you're going to have too much of a problem in terms of what you're looking to pick up. But the question is do you need that optical zoom? Both AI Pro and the G6 Pro Bullet do a really good job, but if you want that ultimate clarity, then the G6 Pro Bullet is going to live up to its name. Now, it did take a little while to put this video together, so any comments or feedback down in the comments below would be very helpful. Is this something you would like to see when we set up future cameras? Is there any information you would like to see that I've not included? Again, remember all the links to the products are down in the description below. For now, this is Inside Wire, and I'll see you in the next one.